You feel like your brain is on fire, jumping from one thought to another without rest. You struggle to focus, get distracted by every beep and buzz. Doctors say it's ADHD, but what if the real problem isn't inside you? Every day you wake up exhausted, yet your mind races nonstop. You're not broken. You're a prisoner of a world designed to overwhelm you, where endless notifications, flashing screens, and instant dopamine hits hijack your attention. Notifications are engineered to trigger dopamine, the brain's reward chemical, creating a cycle of addiction you can't easily escape. This chaos isn't random. It's a carefully engineered trap, making you believe your scattered mind is a disease. Social media platforms, apps, and advertisers compete fiercely for every second of your focus. But maybe the sickness is in the system, not in you, where you wake up energized, focused, and calm. We accepted distraction and overstimulation as normal, and confused it with being connected or productive. Anxiety and burnout become the new normal. You're exhausted but wired, constantly anxious yet numb. It's a silent prison. But real freedom is quiet, deliberate, and rare. Recognizing the system's role is the first step to reclaiming your mind. But the system designed this trap so well that it's almost invisible. It's easier to internalize failure than to fight a giant algorithm controlling your brain. The choice to wake up and resist is yours, even if it feels impossible at first. Where you control your habits, instead of being controlled by apps designed to hijack your willpower. The world we live in is a machine built to capture your attention, because attention equals money. Remember when kids used to play outside for hours? Today's reality is 7+ hours a day glued to screens. This constant barrage rewires your brain, making deep focus feel impossible. Or will you choose to be awake, aware, and in control, even if it means facing discomfort and pain? It's a modern form of conditioning, autopilot, but chained to an invisible system. You're not choosing this life. You're programmed to live it. You're alive. And change begins when we see the system for what it truly is. It's no coincidence you feel overwhelmed and distracted. Freedom is the power to direct your own attention, to decide what matters and what doesn't. True freedom isn't scrolling mindlessly. It's not clicking next on endless videos or refreshing your feed every 5 minutes. Imagine a life where your mind isn't a battlefield of distractions. The kind of freedom feels distant because society sold us the opposite. Loneliness grows as real conversations and deep moments fade away. This overstimulated, distracted existence comes with a heavy emotional cost. You feel isolated, despite being constantly connected. Your brain craves rest, but never gets it. The worst part? You blame yourself. You think you're lazy, broken, or incapable. But here's the truth. This isn't your fault. Yes, breaking free hurts. Detoxing from constant stimulation means facing boredom, discomfort, and silence. Things our overstimulated brains have forgotten how to handle. But that pain is freedom's price. Slowly, with awareness and effort, you can rebuild focus, rediscover peace, and regain control over your attention. You don't have to accept this chaotic autopilot life. We live in a world designed to keep us distracted, fragmented, and compliant. But within this chaos lies a chance to reclaim sanity. True liberation isn't in escaping the world, but mastering your mind despite it. It's a quiet revolution against the invisible chains binding us. So ask yourself, will you stay a prisoner to overstimulation? If you're still listening, you're not broken. Subscribe, because here we don't just expose the chaos, we learn how to become immune to it.